Alright, so I'm back, and today we are going, well, we're probably doing a whole marathon of videos knowing me. Today, anyway, we're going to take Scavenger here, and we're going to turn him into his arm mode. So, it's actually very, very simple. First thing we want to do is pull this piece here out. And this can get a little tight in there just because of the joints. Let's see here. So we'll just kind of pry that out. This will flip up. And like that. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it doesn't seem to go flush, so I'm going to assume it's more like that. I think. I don't know. We'll kind of play that by ear once we get to hook and start putting them all together. You take this, rotate this around, and then this can just sit onto the back, just like that. Then you take this piece. This is just one of the generators. It's got its own wheels, rolls fine. Split this open. You got missile pods here. You can untab these if you wanted to and plug them on the other side. We're not going to do that because who cares, really. So close this up. Then you can extend this out a bit. Open up the hands. Just like that. And then you take this and you'll plug it in. You can see there's just the way that's grooved and the way that's cut. Just plug it in and then you rotate that section there so it's now facing forward, and that locks it into place. I was a little hesitant on that just because I was like, oh man, what happens if you need to move the arm? But the arm actually moves freely. This holds in until you actually hold this piece and you turn it. And the only way you can push it back in so it locks is this way. So unless you are rotating the arm while pushing it up and then rotating it still, I don't think this popping off is going to be much of an issue for you. So I don't know exactly how well this shoulder joint is going to function until we actually get it all combined. So we'll talk about that later. But here we've got a nice bend in the elbow. Outside of the treads, it goes even further. Yeah, this is hollow, but you know, you get what you get. Swivel at the hand, ball joint here, hinge, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, and 1-2 hinges on each finger. So fully articulated fingers there. Not as good as the Toy World Devi, but he's not as big as the Toy World Devi. So, and then this actually will fold up, and you got little missile pods in there. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, there you go. Guess that's all there is.